Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon. So, let's continue where we left off, and I think we're going to do a Cove run, because we can do a short quest for a bloody dice, which will be quite useful for our Jester. So, let's do it. In fact, I think we're going to bring the Jester, because why not? Works for me. And who else are we going to bring? Let's have a look. What are the options? We could get the Bounty Hunter, that's definitely a good idea. And maybe the Hellion again? Yeah, sure, let's grab the Hellion. And give them the trinkets, let's see. Unequip everything. Hold on, who has some trinkets equipped? Yeah, 2 people out of 4 have some trinkets equipped. What do we have here? Unmovable helmet, that's useful. Plus 20% stun skill chance. I suppose we can use that, yeah? Do we actually have a skill that will benefit from that? Yes, we do. We got uppercut. And the Jester. Let's have a look. What can we give him? Not a whole lot, apparently. Yeah, not a whole lot. Okay. But we can grab the items from the other Jester. Yep. So you can grab that instead. Alright. And now we can go. Alright, let's go then. And what are we going to bring? It's a short run, so we don't need a whole lot. A full stack of torches. 1 stack of food should be enough. And what else? Maybe some anti-venom, 1 bandage, and I think that's enough, honestly. Maybe 2 bandages. Alright, looks good to me. So I don't like Cove too much, because it has very annoying enemies. But we'll have to do it sometime. Oh great, that's a good start. Never mind. Anyway, complete 100% of room battles. This should be quick. And we got a map right away. Nice. Let's have a look then. Not a lot of useful information here. Alright, the first room is clear. And there's a trap in the next corridor. Good to know. And more scouting information. Any good loot? 100 gold. Alright, whatever. So where's that trap? Somewhere around here? Right here. Disarmed. Alright, let's keep our light level relatively high, if possible. And we go to the first battle coming up in the corridor. Another map, nice. So let's see what awaits us. Yet another fight in the corridor. Okay, there's only 1 room battle that we know of right now. Yeah, these guys, groupers. They can do quite a lot of damage. So harvest, they do have 50% bleed resist. But let's give it a shot anyway. There, they are both bleeding. Okay, looking good so far. 1 down, 2 more to go. Only 7 damage. But they can do way more than that. Alright. Just use a regular attack. That's almost enough. That's going to be 1 health. Yep, literally 1 health. And that one is not bleeding. Well, I suppose that's fine.
Give them no quarter.
2 damage per round bleed. That will do. Alright, let's move on. We got a health zone. That's actually quite useful. Can't equip it. Actually, yes, we can. -1 speed. I can deal with that. 6 speed is still acceptable. So, next, we got yet another fight in the corridor. Just increase our light level a little bit. Yeah, maggots with 75% protection. 40% bleed resist. Okay then. So, how do we want to do this exactly? Collect bounty will probably be the best here. Or we can hit the stingers with finish him. Alright, that's going to be better. They are easier to kill. And they are still pretty annoying because of the stun. Okay, target the same guy. Fine by me. Breakthrough won't do a whole lot. What's the stun resist? 50%. Probably not going to work. Yeah, just kill the stinger.
As the enemy crumbles.
And judgment? Yep, I guess so. Only need 2 more damage there. Yeah, I don't like these things. Fortunately, this is a short dungeon, so we won't have to deal with any of this for too long. Not much point using stun. That's not going to do a whole lot. Yep, 1 damage. They only have 5 health, but they have 50 or 75% protection. Well, just use melee, I suppose. There we go, 1 down, and 1 more to go. Seriously, dodged. Alright. Minus 40 dodge, minus 6 speed. Yeah, that debuff is kind of bad. Especially for our speed. Let's try to bleed it. Oh no, we can't target the enemy in the front. Alright, never mind.
Executed with impunity.
We need 4 more damage. Which might not seem like a whole lot, but in this case it kind of is. We need a heal. I wouldn't want to hit death's door. Already. At least we dodged. Come on. We just need what? 2 more damage? 1 more damage. There we go. That wasn't too bad.
Ghoulish horrors.
Let's move on then.
And driven into the mud.
Load. Not terrible. So there's going to be a fight in this room, and if we get lucky, this might even be the end of the run. There are 2 more rooms. If there are no fights in there, this will complete the quest. But we'll see about that. Let's try harvest. There we go, the shaman is bleeding. Let's see, we should stun one of these guys. We could also just kill the shaman. There's a pretty good chance that we will. There. Nice. Good start. And then what? Good question. Let's try bleed out. That's a pretty good damage, even when the bleed doesn't land. Another one down. Decent start, but we need more heals on the bounty hunter. Yeah, plus 20 stress. We couldn't have killed both shamans on the first turn, that was not going to happen. So... just use some melee and miss terribly. Yep, they do have heals. Well then, I got more bleeds. We could try a stun, I suppose. Alright, let's use flashbang. There, that will also move him. That should make it easier to kill the shaman. And that's almost death's door. I would still like to kill the shaman ASAP. We can get the heal later. There we go, he's down. Just the grouper now. Yeah, he's targeting the bounty hunter. That's not surprising, I suppose.
From becoming unwound.
Done. We need a heal. Right about now. We'll just use some of this food. Okay, looks like this was not the last room battle. Hey, hold on. We can still grab whatever this was. What's this? I have no idea what this interacts with. Well, looks like we got inspired, alright. Let's move on. And yep, there's a trap right there. And what's this? No idea what to use with this. Yep, I have no clue. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Alright, whatever. I don't think I want to interact with that at all. So, more groupers, or fish people. Let's see. Just start doing damage right away. That was almost a kill in one hit. Please don't target the bounty hunter, thanks. For your cooperation. There, one kill. And let's try to land a bleed. There we go, both are bleeding. Yep, they are targeting the bounty hunter. Still no death door, okay. Let's help him out a little bit. Rip. And one more. Did I mention I hate this dungeon? I do. It's a pretty bad one. At least it's not that bad at level 1, it's much worse at level 5.
Or is it merely...
Fortunately, we won't have to deal with that for a while. So, where is the last fight? Is it in this room or in the next one? In this one. Okay, it's probably this one. Could be both, that's definitely a possibility. Anyway, we should probably kill that shaman. Let's see. Let's try something like this. That will move them forward a little bit. And we can try harvest. We could also debuff their accuracy. I think that's a better idea, actually. It will also give us a speed buff. So that works. And then what? And then we can try to land the bleed. We could try to land the bleed on the maggot. Well, except not right now. The shaman. Oh great, he resisted. Alright, we might still kill him. There, he's down. Nice. He buffs and heals other guys, especially the groupers, so he needed to go down quickly. Just keep an eye on our bounty hunter, he needs a heal. ASAP. Who has the lowest stun resist? The grouper. Let's just stun the grouper then. Like so. And just use a regular attack, I guess. Oh, nice. 3 critical damage. Alright. Looks promising. Resisted the bleed still. Okay, we tried. Oh, come on, guard. Really? Well, that was just unlucky. If only that bleed landed. But not this time, apparently. Now, let's kill the grouper, shall we? Really? Did you just do that? Hype, at least he missed as well. There, down he goes. Now the maggot and the guardian. And we still need some heals. But I don't know, maybe we should just blast the guardian. Now let's get a heal. Our health is not amazing, let's just say. Resisted, good. Come on people, try harder, thanks. Let's try flashbang. There we go, that will move him a little bit closer. We need how much damage? 17. Yep, that's a lot. And he has 60% bleed resist. Well, let's just keep hacking away.
Power.
That was quite lucky. I think we got this. No death door for anyone. It was pretty damn close though. There, we got another crit. Just the maggot now. I hope this room right here is empty. Because if it's not, we'll have to do 2 more fights. Okay, we are done. Nice. Back to the Hamlet, and we can do another quick run, perhaps. Maybe something short. There's the bloody dice. And what about the quirks? Anything interesting? Plus 10% death blow resist. Bad gambler. Okay, that one is kind of annoying. Plus 10% protection. I like that. Alright. So, do we need to send anyone to stress facilities? And yes, I saw they are less effective now. No, everyone looks fine. Let's check the stagecoach. Do you want any of these people? I wouldn't mind another plague doctor. Yeah, let's grab the plague doctor. And do we need to buy any skills? We got all the important ones. Plague grenade, battlefield medicine. I guess we could buy incision. But there's no real need to do that right now. How about we upgrade the guild a little bit? Or we could upgrade the blacksmith. Obviously, we'll have to upgrade both. Let's maybe start from the guild. We got 7 portraits. So we can grab either instructor master or we can reduce the cost of training. There's not much to train right now because the guild is not upgraded at all. So we'll start upgrading instructor mastery. And let's check the blacksmith real quick. Reduces the cost. Well, there's nothing to reduce just yet. Let's get the weapons.
Every plan relies upon
Alright,
strong
one more
arm
run.
and tempered steel.
Can we do a short run somewhere? Long, medium, 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 short. Okay, how about this one? Minus 100% food consumed, plus 10% maximum health. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's do this one then, the Warrens. That's going to be the first Warrens run. Alright, who are we going to bring? Let's bring our new Plague Doctor. That sounds like a good idea to me. We'll grab a Vestal. You will do just fine. And who else? Let's have a look at our options. We can grab the Hellion. And one more person. Bounty Hunter? Yep, works for me. And let's check their items. We just need some items for the Plague Doctor. What do we have for him? Oh yeah, plus 40% Blight skill chance. I like that one a lot. That's actually amazing. Can we get some health? Let's see. Well, we could grab an item from someone else that will give us health. Like this one. Or we can just go with 21. 21 health is not exactly great, but it's fine. Alright, I guess it's fine. We can grab the health stone. So let's do that real quick. Health stone for you. 23 health. Not exactly a huge difference, but hey, you never know. Plus 4 speed on the first round, that's not too bad. Alright, what do we want to bring with us? Let's grab a skeleton key, a full stack of food, some shovels, a full stack of torches, and I guess that's that. Yep, looks good to me, let's go. How's the layout?
Quickly
Looks fine. So, complete 100% of room battles. Should be easy enough. And here's the first one already. I think we're getting close to level 3 on some more heroes. That would be nice. Oh yeah, right, without Incision we can't do much when there are no targets in the last 2 slots. But we can use Emboldening Vapors, which is plus 25% damage. That is actually pretty nice. Especially on classes that already have good damage to begin with. Breakthrough will kill one.
Continue the onslaught.
It almost killed both, actually.
Them all.
Yeah, Blight, but we can remove that. Let's actually not kill that worm just yet. And we can heal up. We can stun it for a moment. And remove that Blight. Here. Cure the Blight and heal back to full, preferably. Good enough. And now we can get the kill.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Well done. Another torch. I'll take that, thanks. Pile of bones. I don't remember this one. Nothing in there, alright. Onwards. Okay, so the Swine Wretch should be the priority here. Because these guys can give you, like, a whole lot of diseases. It's really annoying. Fortunately, they die pretty easily. So let's try to kill it first. That would be great. We need 7 more damage, then it will die from the Blight. We will get a little bit of stress from the drummer, but oh well. I can deal with that. That's 1 damage short, unfortunately. But we can use Breakthrough. Yep, and that's going to kill it with Blight. Good enough. Let's work on the other targets then. Down it goes, nice. No diseases this time. Yeah, 32 stress, 31 stress, 39. It's okay, it's basically about to die. More or less. Yep, it's down, 8 damage from Blight. There, almost done. Just the Swine Chopper. Let's heal this up. That's a stun attack right there. Yep. Won't change much. 3. You missed. Okay. Let's use a damage buff for the Bounty Hunter. Hopefully he will take advantage of that. Yeah, 4 damage bleed.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Well, we can remove that, I suppose. We need literally 1 more damage, no, 2 more damage on the Swine Chopper. It's dead.
As the enemy crumbles.
So what is this? Bone Altar. Did that require holy water? I can't say I remember. Hi, we got a buff. Thanks. I don't have a bandage, unfortunately, so you'll have to bleed a little bit longer. Sorry. Hopefully we'll run into something. Yeah, I don't think we will. I guess we should have brought some bandages. We got a map. 11 health. So, where are the fights? Here and here. Well, we could skip this fight in the corridor. Let's do that then. Just watch out for that trap on the way. Yep, right here. So we have to do 3 fights total. This one, and this one. More loot. Yeah, he will grab it. Anything useful? Kind of. Oh, right, there was a trap, damn it.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I'm watching my step. Kind of. Alright, let's keep our light level high. We already got a bleed going. At least we surprised them. That's nice. The swine wretch is all the way in the back. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's try flashbang then. Nice. It won't get a chance to attack us. At least, I don't think so. We do need a heal, but at the same time I want to do some damage. Yeah, great. Should have used a heal. Too late. There's the bleed. That's 2 damage per round. That means we need 3 more damage only. And then it will die from the bleed. Oh, damn it.
About to break.
Yeah, that was nasty right there. Down to 6 health, and we are stunned. And we swapped positions. And now we have Blight that I can't remove because the Plague Doctor is stunned. Alright. Oh, it will get a chance to attack, but it missed. Come on, let me do something. Thanks. There we go. So what do we do? Let's flashbang the swine drummer. We got more than enough stress at this point. Then we can use breakthrough. And maybe even kill both. Resisted the stun, nice. We need a heal. As much as I like the damage, I'm not leaving my Plague Doctor at so little health. There we go, that worked. Well, sort of. Yeah, the drummer will die from the blight. Good enough. Let's see. Let's use a damage buff, I guess. Or we can remove the blight. That's only 2 damage total. Probably not worth wasting a turn for that. Not really, no. Yeah, now it will stack up. Now we can remove it. Once we get a turn again. Rip. Here, have a bleed. Hazard stress, 40. That should do it. Yep. Now actually he will be at 1 health. Almost good enough. Nice damage, bro. Should we get 1 more heal before we finish this? Yeah, let's get 1 more heal. A group heal will do. And now he will die from the bleed. Alright.
Unforgiving.
So, let's move on. We got 2 more fights to do. Including one in the corridor, right in front of us. Okay, that's easy. And we surprised them. Okay then. So how about we get a damage buff for the Hellion. And then we can maybe use that with breakthrough. Not a bad idea. Kill the Acolyte. Or not. Yeah, the Acolyte is the more important target here. Because of the extra stress he or she will give us. 44 on the Plague Doctor.
Exposed to a killing blow.
38. So breakthrough? No, that won't do a whole lot.
Back to the pit.
Damage buff. That should be quite nice. And he's dead. Well done. And we got over 1000 gold from that. Nice. We are bleeding, but I can't do much about that. We only got 1 more fight left to do.
Pack laden with
Let's go do it then.
are often low on supplies. As the light gains purchase,
How bad is it?
spirits
It's
are lifted,
fine.
and purpose is made clear.
And we got a skeleton key to open the chest with. So let's start from the plague grenade. Nice, both landed. And try breakthrough to kill the swine wretch. That's enough, it will die from the blight. Nice. And flashbang the acolyte. Well done. Only 3 health on the brawler. And he missed too. There's the stun. Yeah, it landed, unfortunately. That's okay. 10 health, still. Come on, let us do something. There we go. Let's go for breakthrough again, that might even kill both the targets in the front. Yep, it will, nice. Just the chopper left. That should be easy enough, we can just stun him. There. It doesn't really stand a chance. No need for heals anymore, we are done. He won't get a chance to attack us again. And now we can check out the chest.
Success so clearly in view.
Let's have a look.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
A little bit of gold and some crests. Alright.
Some experiments
Decent
should
run.
have never happened. You are doing just work, ending
Let's
them.
check the quirks. Anything good or bad? Quick draw, plus 4 speed on the first round. Plus 10 accuracy versus human, plus 3% crit versus human. And it replaced quick reflexes. The feats, we'll have to remove that. Alright, well, I guess we'll remove it. How much
Our
is that going to
family
cost?
name, once so well regarded,
Let's have a look.
is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Who was that again? That was the bounty hunter, right? Yes. 750, that's not too bad. How about we upgrade the sanitarium? Maybe. We could reduce the treatment cost a little bit. I suppose so. 650, alright. Remove that. Anyone in need of stress reduction? Probably not. We could do a short or even a medium run with 35 stress. 35 is not that bad. However, that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.